we're about to get into one of my favorite parts of today's show because I feel like I have a strong feeling that Jen will fire someone or will at least attempts to fire someone here. Um, the Steelers are 2-3, and Big Ben may have bought himself some time after winning this last Sunday against the Broncos. But the 39-year-old isn't what he once was. Um, and with the slow start to the season and a tough schedule ahead, they're going to be playing the Ravens twice, the Browns twice. So it's a bit of a tough schedule ahead. Is it time for the is it time for Pittsburgh to move away from Big Ben? I'll come to you, Jen. Will you find someone?
They should have done that a long time ago. But then again, I think they need to box himself into a bathroom with his Brazzers account. Do his thing for the next 6 hours. Come out and maybe you never know. That's maybe he'll get back in shape like that.
He just needs to retire. That's it. None of that. He just needs to retire. Everybody's been too busy calling Tom Brady an old ass man, but he doesn't look like one. Big Ben is an old ass man and plays like one. He can't throw the ball down the field consistently. His entire offense is based around passes that either are behind the line of scrimmage or 2 or 3 yards ahead of the line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what we started to see in late Drew Brees. And Drew Brees retired. So I think he needs to just follow in the footsteps. The problem is all of these quarterbacks of the last 20 years are all living under one man's shadow who doesn't seem to age. So maybe they feel like it's the exact same. Maybe they feel like they can also last until 44. But Big Ben's diet of yoga once a week and a beer a day isn't exactly the same as Tom Brady's diet. And so he's just not going to last as long. He's been hit more aggressively. And obviously, he's had a few more intense injuries. He just needs to call it a career. He's had a great career. The problem is if he keeps playing, it's going to be shadowed by him sucking over the next couple.
You mean to tell me you look at Big Ben and you don't see a pliable guy? No? Like
Not at all.
I see the peak male physique. Flexibility is just oozing out of the guy.
I mean, if you base it off of this weekend's boxing match, the peak male physique is Tyson Fury, and Big Ben has a roughly the same body shape. So yeah, if you want to base it on that, but he's not playing like it. He just, like I said, I'm not doubting that he had a great career. He had a fantastic career. It's just over. I think the bigger topic is that Mike Tomlin is facing his first season in which he didn't have a winning record, which may cause him to move on from Big Ben faster because Mike Tomlin's legacy so far has been he's never had a losing season in Pittsburgh, and he's always managed to end up in the plus column. Doesn't look like that's going to happen this year. Maybe that'll change his mind about his quarterback of the future. I know he mentioned he wanted someone experienced. I just don't think Big Ben is that guy.
Big Ben, just what? It's always nice to see great players hang it up when they have just a tiny bit left in the tank, as opposed to when you're kind of forced to retire, and the game just completely moves away from you, and you're kind of just left in the back burner, maybe on the bench, and everyone just knows it's time. It's better to just leave while you're still kind of warm, maybe not completely hot, but just kind of warm.
You want to leave in a situation where the last thing people remember about you is not you suck or you were sitting on the bench. They want to remember a great career. All of these quarterbacks have had fantastic careers. They're just all overshadowed by Tom Brady.
Yeah, absolutely.